Good morning, everybody. It's me, Lori, from Lolly Joe Budget and Debt Payoff Journey. Today I am going to be going over my spending for the second half of July. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all had a great week. And thank you for subscribing if you have, and please do if you don't, or if you haven't. Okay, let's get this started. I'll push it back a little bit so I have room. Coffee out of the way. Okay, so this is for July. Starting July 15th, I believe. No, looks like my last entry was on the 12th. Okay. So we're going to call this category. Ooh. How come I can't spell category? Okay. Alright. Alright, so starting on the 13th, I made a home improvement loan payment. Debt is $20 and $20. I'll do it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Next, I transferred to savings. My regular savings. I transferred. No. That is not what I did. Okay, let's see. We have Google Fi. And this is utilities or bills. And it was $82.92. So 20 plus $82.92 is $102.92. Water bills on the 14th. That was 80. $182.92. All right, and then I got lunch. Or let me just put down food. I got work food. And work. I don't know what to write. Okay, that was $6. $188.92. Okay, 15th. My 401k loan payment came out of my paycheck. It was $187.96. $76.88. Alright, so I did also on the 15th, I did my 401k retirement savings plan contribution. $143.50. Alright, I need my HSA contribution. Savings, that was $273.34. I put $100 in my emergency fund. $893.72. Okay. Car payment. I sent $360.32. And I sent another payment to my home improvement loan. $180. 1, 4, 3, 4. Alright. On the 16th, I sent another $10 to my emergency fund. And I sent $10 to my mortgage payment on the 16th. And on the 16th I had my ZEP bound, and that came from my, what would you call that, medical? It was $498.99. And I went to Harris Teeter, went to the grocery store. I got puppy pads. That was for Sissy. For some reason, I don't have it written down here how much it was. Let me look, see if I have it in here. It was on the 16th. That was $15.81. And food was $6.12. Okay, plus $15.81, 196,884. I got some food at Harris Teeter. Food, $6.12. Okay, that was, how much was that total? It was $21.93. Let's see. On the 17th, I made another $10 payment to my mortgage. 198,496. All right. I don't know why I can't write. I transferred to my regular savings. $58.86. Plus 58.86. 2. And my HVAC bill came out. It's $21.40. Nope. They increased the tax rate in my state, so it's now $21.64. Right. I sent money to my home improvement loan. Sent 100. And the 18th. Ooh. The 17th. My first Horizon savings. So 25. And I got an embroidery design. That came out of my allowance, my Capital One debit card. It was $5.80. Okay. Next is the 18th. Sent another payment to my home improvement loan. I sent $20. 221626 on this page. Next, that's the 18th. All right. On the 19th, I sent $25.63 to church. I'm going to start over again on this page. $25.63. And on the 19th, I sent another $20 to home improvement loan. Alright, and then I went to Walmart. I got household supplies. I spent $18.37. Oh wow, look at that. The odds of that happening, slim and none. Okay, we got pet supplies. That was $73.37. I got food. It was $89.96. All right, on the 20th, paid my life insurance. $470. And I sent another payment to a home improvement loan. $20. Right. Alright, then 21st. Send a mortgage payment. It's $10. $727.33. I sent a car payment. That was $25.15. Alright, so as you guys may remember, as you may know, if you recall, I changed my name, and I needed to know the exact date I got divorced, or the date the divorce was final. So I did a public records request, and that, I don't know what category that would be in. Legal expenses, I guess. It cost me $47. Feel like I got ripped off. I feel like I could have gotten that information differently. But anyway, I don't feel like I should have had to pay $47 for it. That's fine. It's over now. Alright. And 22nd. The electric bill was $150. I was surprised by that. I've been paying extra every month. So if my bill was $112, I sent $125. I've been doing that for months. And this month when my bill came, it said I owed $150. So that means all of the extra money I've been paying every month wasn't quite enough to cover the higher bill. And I've actually thought that the bill would be higher before this month, and so it's not surprising that the bill was higher, but it was surprising that it was more than $125, because I thought I'd been sending enough extra every month, but I guess not. Okay, so I had to pay a notary for the court document. That was $10.27. Alright, and then I had to go to the courthouse and I had to pay the court fees. It was $10. I thought it was going to be $120. When I looked up online, it said $120. So that was nice. It was only $10. Gas, auto expense was $49.53. And parking at the courthouse It was $2. Oops, sorry about that. All right. 23rd. Oh no. Did that happen? Yes, it did. Okay, emergency fund, savings, $10. Trying to be consistent here. Plus 10. Right, next is another on the 24th. Made another payment to Ally. My home improvement loan. It was $760. 179128. All right. Then I sent $25 to my First Horizon savings. Then I had to get a new driver's license. And it was $16.75, which is a bummer because I just renewed it. Like 2 months ago or something. So when I changed my name on my driver's license, they basically made me pay it again. Then I had to register my car. That was $34.50, which also I just registered my car, like last month. They made me pay it again. And then, because it was a very long day, I had lunch. It's $11. Oops, sorry. Jeez, that's so loud. Alright, on the 25th, I made an extra mortgage payment. And it was $10, of course. My handwriting's terrible. Alright, on the 26th, church, $25.63. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong category, wrong line. Donation, $25.63. Hey, that's the same. That was unintentional. That's pretty funny. And then I went to Walmart. And, oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we went to Walmart and I got food. It's $14.07. 563 plus 1407, 39. Alright. Got household supplies. And it was $23.35. 63.05. I got some stuff for work. It was $17.18. And I got a bunch of personal stuff. $30.51. 210.74. Wasn't even paying attention. I don't think you guys saw all that. Sorry. 27th, natural gas. Just a bill. 90. On 28th, home improvement loan payment. 80. And got lunch at work. It was $3. May 29th. Got lunch at work, and it was $3. Alright, and on the 30th. I know, lunch at work. Alright, and then what else did I do? 31st. I transferred to savings. Savings. 102.61. Alright, I made a car payment. It's $35.32. 527.67. And then I made a payment to my home improvement loan. Although this is actually technically an August payment, it's not going to clear for a couple of days. Okay, I'm going to take this off. That's for August, not for July. Okay, never mind. Let me see here. The First Horizon savings. 55267. All right. Yep, that's it. That's all my expenses, all my spending. The day's still early though. I suppose I could go shopping. If I go shopping, I'll be using August money anyway. So let's add up these 3 pages. We have 2216.26 plus 1888.53 plus 55267 equals 2216.26 plus 1888.53 equals $4,657.46. Okay. So we're going to do the 13th through the 19th. I guess this will do. through the 19th. Takes us to here. And then 20th through the 26th. Takes us to here. And then the rest of the month. Alright. Alright, savings and debt, food, housing, sissy, personal, legal expenses, auto expenses. Okay, so, whoops. All right. Savings. $143.50. $273.34. 100. 10. 58.86. 25. And that's it. 610.70. All right. Debt. 20. 187.96. 360.32. 180. 10. 10. 100. 20. 20 equals 908.28. For goodness sakes. Right. Bills. Okay, so food, 6 plus 612. And 89.96, 102.08. All right, housing, or should say supplies. Oh man, go. Okay, where are we at? Housing supplies. $18.37. All right, sissy. $15.81 plus 73.37. 89.18. All right, and personal we're gonna 580. Is that it? Oh, I forgot donations. So it looks like $5.80. This came out of my allowance right here. Okay, let's see what else. What do we got? We got bills. 82, 92 plus 80 plus 2164. Bills 184.56. All right, medicals. Medical. You know what? I don't think I have any legal expenses this section. Nope, here. Medical. $498.99. Okay. I did food, right? Yes. Okay, I don't have any auto expenses this time either. Here. Donations. $25.63. Okay. So let's add this up. 610.70 plus 908.28 plus 102.08 plus 18.37 plus 89.18, 580, 498.99, 25.63, 184.56. $2,443.59. Okay, so savings I have start at $755.93 was where I started. So $793 minus $610.70, $145.23. Okay, debt 237160. 237160 minus 908.28, 182.332. Food, this is 204.68. 204.68 minus 102.08. 102.60. Housing supplies 86.41 minus 18.37, 68.04. Sissy has 106.50 minus 89.18, 17.32. So hobbies and allowance. I was in the hole already. I had zero available. Well, here, let's do this. I was at negative 88.57. Oh my goodness, 88.57 plus 580. Negative 94.37. Medical was 498.99. We have zero. Donations. We have 51.26 minus 25.63. It should be 25.63. Yep. All right, and bills, we have 398.37 left. 398.37 minus 184.56 to 13.81. Okay, so let's add these up. $755.93 plus 2371.6 plus 204.68 plus 86.41 plus 106.50 plus 498.99 plus 51.26 398.37. So 447374 minus 2443.59 equals $2,030.15 that I have left to spend as of the 19th. Okay, so the 20th through the 26th. So we have, well here, let's try to keep it in order. So we have savings, and we have debts, food, household supplies, sissy, personal, not medical. I have my life insurance. Let's see. Bills. Donation. Legal fees. Legal expenses. Okay. Starting balance is $145.23. How much should we save? 10 plus 25. That's it. 10 and 25. Well, that's not much. $35. $145.23 minus 35. Okay. Debt. 182,332. That math doesn't seem right to me. That seems. Let's just go along with it. That number doesn't look right to me. 20 plus 10. 25.15. 760. 10. That's it. 825.15. 182,332 minus 825. I need to double check that. Okay, food. 11. 1407. Yep, that's it. 2507. So food has 102.60. 2507. 77.53. Next to household supplies, I have 68.04 remaining. $23.35. So 6804 minus 2335, 4469. Sissy has $17.32 left. I don't see any expenses for her. So, nope. 0. Alright, and personal. I have $0 left in personal. It's actually negative $94.37. $130.51. So $94.37 plus $130.51, negative $224.88. So life insurance is $470, and it costs $470. Okay. And bills. So we have the electric bill. That's the only one. So for bills, we have $213.81 left. I spent $150. $213.81 minus $150, $63.81. Donations, we had $25.63 left, and that's what we spent. 0 left. Legal expenses. I don't think I had a category for legal expenses this month, did I? Nope. I didn't. It's $0 for legal expenses. So 47 plus 1027 plus 10 $16.75, $34.50. Equals 118.52, so negative 118.52. I did budget legal expenses for August though, right? Didn't I? Well, I had the big bucket here. Alright, whatever. Okay. So then auto expenses. We have for auto expenses, what do we have left over? Telling me I haven't, this is, I don't know. Well, I had her $150 budgeted for auto expenses. So gas, $49.53, and parking, $51.53. Minus 100, whoops, no. $98.47. Work stuff. Man, work. Had 0 budgeted for that. It was $17.18. Okay. 145.23 plus 1823.32 plus 102.60 plus 6804, 1732, 470, 213.81, 25.63, 150, 301595, and I spent 35 plus 825.15 plus 2507, 2335, 130.51, 470, 150, 25.63, 118.52, 51.53, 17.18, 187.194 minus 3015.95, $1,144.01. Okay. And then oh my God, sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to mute that out. That was so loud. Okay. So we have savings, debt, bills, food. Is that it? Okay. 110.23 left for savings. Debt was 998.17. Bills we have 63.81. And food we have 77.53. Alright, so for bills we spent 90. So it left me with $20.23. I wonder if I missed a bill. Shouldn't be anything left over. Okay, debt was 80 plus 35.32. 115.32. Come on now. 998.17 minus 115.32. 882.85. So that doesn't seem right. I shouldn't have any money left over for debt. Okay, did I do bills already? Look at me. Look at me. Look at this. I'm not even doing... I'm so excited. I can't even mess. I just keep messing up. So bills. Now that makes more sense. Oh my gosh. So I am $33.81 in the hole for bills because my electric bill was more than what I had budgeted. Okay, so let me try this again. Savings is 102.61 plus 25, 127.61. So that makes more sense. So 7 minus. So I am in the hole $17.38 for savings. Alright. I shouldn't say in the hole. I saved $17.38 more than what I had budgeted. There we are. And food is 9. So it leaves me with 77.53 minus 9. 68.53. Oh. This thing keeps doing that. 0.23 plus 998.17 plus 63.81 plus 77.53. 124,974, 127.61 plus 115.32, 90 plus 9, 341.93 minus 1249.74, 907.81. So it looks like I ended the month with money, but I feel like that's not right. But I'll double check everything, of course, and then everybody will know at that point. Okay, so the landscapers did not come. So let's see here. Let me see here. I got it written down here somewhere. Where is it at? Alright, so where's my mortgage payment? Where's my mortgage? There's my mortgage. Where's it? Where's it? There it is. Okay, so for my mortgage, I paid $1,731.59 plus $1,636 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 plus 70. 181795. I know I did $2,000 for Ally. My home improvement loan, it's not Ally. And car. So I paid $731.26 payment. It was 35 something. $35.32. I have an appointment here pretty soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot write. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I got an appointment. Okay. So for my car, I paid $35.83 plus $12.58 plus $360.32 plus $25.15 plus $35.32 plus $469.20. So if we add these together, plus $995 plus 2,000 plus 469.20, 375.92. There's only 466,307. You know what? I don't think I added it up correctly in the first place. Oh look, I never had it right the first. I was so far off. This was never correct. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. 467,592. So I'm gonna have to go back through this and do this over again before I do my monthly closeout. I knew there was something wonky. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go. But I am curious about something. I'm really gonna let you go, I promise. Okay. I'm curious about how much money I paid towards my emergency fund. I know it was over 200, it was like 220 or something. And my mortgage checking is due. Okay, alright, I'll stop. Okay, that was a lot. It's been an hour? Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I cannot believe it's been an hour. Well, if you're still here, thank you very much. And I guess that's it. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.